focus on yourself. I can't stress this enough, but you need to focus on yourself. There's too many people out there that are focused on other people, what other people are doing, what the world's doing, what is going on in the world, rather than what the fuck they are doing. Like, what? That makes no sense. You are your own human being. Why are you focused on other people's lives? It sounds kind of like some people may argue, like, it's good to know what's going on in the world. It's good to know what other people are doing, but it's really just, it's not. It's going to hurt you more than benefit you, and I'll give you a few examples in a minute on why. I have a lot of friends who focus on other people rather than themselves, and it's really hard to see. Like, they go on their phones, they just check social media. What are their friends doing? What are these random people doing that they don't even know? What's the world doing? What's going on in the world? I hate watching the news. I'm someone who really dislikes social media, the news, because a lot of stuff on there is just negative shit that doesn't even fucking matter. Like, you'll learn about something. I know there's a lot of shit going on in the world that you may be like, well, Sparty, why the fuck are you just being ignorant to this stuff? Why are you just pushing this aside? That's not what you're supposed to do. I don't know. That's what a lot of people actually say to me. They're like, why don't you focus on COVID? Why don't you do this, that? I'm just focused on myself, man. I'm not focused on the world. The world can do their own thing. I'm gonna do my own thing, you know? But literally, that's how I've been living my life lately, and it's made me so much happier, better off. I can grow myself. It's just so much better. I have so much more free time. Instead of just being on my phone, checking all the negativity on social media, all the comparing that I used to do with comparing myself to other people, that's one thing that you should pretty much never do, because you're your own person. You're so much different than every single other person on this planet, especially people on social media who are showing their best lives, which chances are that's not their real life. They're not going to be going out taking pictures next to, I mean, they clearly are, but they're not going to have these nice cars, these nice houses, these dream vacations. That's just what they put on their social medias because that's what they want people to think of them. That's all that social media is just trying to get people to think about you in a certain way. So if you just stay off of it, then you only think about yourself, and you don't have to worry about all the other bullshit, all the negativity that goes on in the world. One thing that I really recommend that you do, if you don't already, is stop watching the news. There's a lot of shit that's, first off, misinformed on the news, and also it's just not healthy to constantly be in a state of negativity and be looking at the negativity in the world. Yes, there is negativity, and yes, it is good to feel negative and positive emotions, but why can't I just feel my own negative emotions when I need to and focus on the positivity when I need to, rather than just going on my phone and looking at negativity all the time, which will carry over into your everyday life and will create you into a negative person, rather than you just being yourself, focusing on yourself, doing what makes you happy, focusing on your goals, your dreams, whatever it may be, doing what makes you happy, focusing on yourself. It will eliminate most of the negativity that you find from social media, news, just any media source, because chances are they're going to be trying to portray negativity on you because that's how they get the most numbers. Most people don't really care about happy news. Like, I don't know if that makes any sense, but negative news gets more clicks, gets more views, gets more likes than positivity. So they're trying to portray all this negative bullshit that may seem relevant in your life, but if you look back and think about it, it's really not. I've been living my life social media free, news free for quite some time now, and people ask me about this shit going on in the world, and I'm just like, what? Like, I don't even know what you're talking about. That's the real thing? That sounds crazy. Just random shit like that. And a couple months later, I'll be like, oh, I remember someone talking about that. Well, that's completely gone now. That's not impacted my life, but it impacted your life because you thought about it and thought negatively about it, which spiraled into a negative emotions for you. Whereas for me, I didn't even know this existed, so I'm just in a positive, high vibe mindset the entire time. And the news itself the negative thing, whatever it may be, a hurricane or something, if that doesn't affect you, then just don't worry about it. That's my best advice to you. If it doesn't affect you, and even if you think it's going to affect you, chances are it probably won't. So just focus on yourself. If something is going to affect you, you will know about it and you will be informed. Trust me. Just try staying off social media. See what it does to your mental health, what it does to your vibration. It'll bring your vibes up. You'll literally be a positive, happy person when you're off of this negative platform that's solely based to keep you in a negative mindset. So try it out. Let me know how you feel. Let me know how it goes for you. It's going to be hard the first couple of days because shit, I mean, you're addicted to that news, social media, whatever it may be, because I used to be too. It took a long time for me to get off of it, but I've seen so many positive things happen since I've stopped. So really recommend it. Hope you guys learned a thing or two in this video. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out, live your own life, focus on yourself, and have a great day. Maximum damage. Maximum.